Hey everybody, welcome back to Squirrel Stampede Gaming. We are back to play some more Minecraft. This is episode 47. Took a little bit of a break and now we are back ready to go. Alongside, as usual, we have Lazy Kitty 10K and Ben Ultra 21 jumping up right behind me with an all-new Viking setup. So we have been for a while now over here at the Pumpkin Outpost, way deep, far away from our usual setup, as we have been visiting a fortress in the Nether, which is right behind this gate. But now today we've got to run back home and begin building a building for our potion making needs. We just have to decide what we want to do. I know Lazy Kitty wants to build an Enderman head. I want to build like a beetroot restaurant, and Ben Ultra just wants to rule the world with the Vikings. So we'll have to figure that out as we go across. In all our pockets, we are loaded. Like, I've got lots of stuff that we have found from the fortress. We've got some nether wart we have to bring back. I think I have 8 blaze rods. Lazy Kitty and Ben Ultra may also have some blaze rods, just in case we plummet to death on the way back. Not all of our loot is lost. I think I'm holding on to the diamond horse armor. And oh, look at there, I found a wither skeleton skull. I have 1 wither skeleton skull, so we need to find 2 more at some point. So I hope I don't die. This is really sketchy. Every time we go in here, it's pretty sketchy. But I guess we have to say goodbye to this area for a while. This was a fun, unique little area. The mangrove forests were interesting. And this strange desert village was interesting. We may return. There's actually a couple desert temples in the area that I wouldn't mind checking out sometime. But right now we really need to get back home and get our loot back home. And I think even SQRL Stampede is active today over at home. So we will head back. If you guys are ready to head back, Lazy Kitty has built a small little structure over here for her cats. And maybe if we ever beat the game, we can go into creative mode and bring the cats back or something. But they're nice, safely tucked away in this little house behind the pumpkin squirrel here. What a fun little build. Lots of pumpkins used. It's going to take a while to regain the pumpkins. So anyhow, are you guys ready to go in? Are you guys ready to head in there? Oh, they want to look at the fish. Bye, fish. We're saying goodbye to the fish tank. Bye, fish. Okay, so let's head back. The hardest part of this journey is this first initial jump into the Nether. Sometimes there's a ghast jumping around, or if I recall, I put a little structure around this thing to give us a little more safety. Hopefully that's the case. Oh, we're already being attacked by some sort of the drowned. Why did the drowned come with us? A drowned and a husk came in with, that's Lazy Kitty. I am sorry, I did not mean to hit you. Are you okay? Where'd you go? Where'd Lazy Kitty go? Is she okay? Where'd she go? Lazy Kitty, where are you? Oh, there she is. Okay, so follow me. There's actually 2 gates right now. There was an incident off screen we just don't talk about very much, but we're going to head back to our safety tunnel, and it should be pretty safe today. I don't see anyone on us yet. Come on, follow us quickly now, and there we go. This will lead us all the way back. Remember, it is a 2,000 block journey. Go ahead, Lazy Kitty. How do you run through that wall with those ears? Or not ears, wings. How do those wings not get stuck on the wall? But this is a 2,000 block journey back to our main Squirrel House Prime. And we've been here for quite a while. As my phone goes off, we've been here for quite a while. It's going to be good to get home. So let's run back home and then set up some new shops. Sketchy part here, sketchy part. This is where the magma cubes jump over your head, but I think we're okay. Whew. Do not like that part. Alright, continue on. That's probably the worst part of it. And approaching the halfway mark. We made the halfway mark. These nice little stone columns tell us where we are. Oh, we did it! We made it all the way back. That is one of the longest journeys I've ever had to make to get to a fortress and back. It's just ridiculous why we spawned into such a desert of fortress-less things in the gaming world we're in. I've had so many other games where there's literally a fortress like right next to where you need to be. And we have returned! We have returned! Oh, it's so good to be home. There's the squirrel. The giant squirrel house. Oh, yay! We're back home, so we can take all this great loot that we had found for the last few weeks and fill up our squirrel chests and begin figuring out what we're building. I think we're just going to build separate buildings. I think Lazy Kitty's going to focus on an Enderman head. I'm going to focus on a beetroot shop, and Ben Ultra will focus in on whatever he wants to focus in on. A Viking helmet head or something. There he is. Alright, so let's get in here. There, mighty squirrel home. Oh, yay. It's so good to see you. So good to be back. Our cow out front. A few azalea bushes growing. I don't know when that happened. Our chicken farm is over here. Our half-built barn. Some sheep, which seem to be... I can't see them for the moment. SQRL Stampede should be out and about in this area. She's right behind us. Oh, there she is. Squirrel Girl has made it. Finally, have not seen her in ages. She has been working over here while we were in the Nether. This is her acorn house. And look at there. Oh, there's our sheep. We actually have some cactus now, so we can make a green sheep. A green-dyed sheep instead of a light green-dyed sheep. So that's pretty good news, too. So, everyone kind of pick a location maybe for your head, your Enderman head. I know that this is the main road. You could possibly build it up ahead. Lazy Kitty past the llama, maybe over there, or maybe over. Well, that's Squirrel Girl's territory. Maybe even right in this area, right here, you could put a head. It might be a floating head in this tree zone over here, or we could put a head right there where you're standing. That could be a location for an Enderman head. Or over this whole area is prime location for a head. Just make sure you set it back a couple blocks so it's not just right on the road. And have some fun. I'm going to run back to the squirrel house. Look at this half-built Lego barn we worked on so hard. We'll get to it eventually. In 2037 that barn will be finished. It's working, and the llama looks good too. So I'm going to head to the squirrel house real quick, pack some boxes. Squirrel Girl's working on the farm down there, getting some food. Oh, it's so good to be back at Squirrel House Prime. Alright, give us a few seconds to start building our beetroot restaurant. That's what I want to work on. I really want to work on a beetroot restaurant. Excited to do that. Alright, I'm up on top of the squirrel house right now, just taking a look at the valley we have not been at in a while. Way up tall, way up high here. I think I'm going to put my little beetroot restaurant just right up close up front, just so I can get back and forth a little easier from my place. But yeah, that's nice to be home. Over here, we're going to hop down into the squirrel head, the brains of the operation, and check out one chest here. We've accumulated some interesting things in our book room. There's our enchanting table. We could use a few more bookshelves, but we've got some going. In this chest, I've collected a few interesting books now. We've got Protection 3, Sharpness 3. We've got Frostwalker. We've got Protection 3, Deep Strider, Sharpness, Piercing. That's a really full book. Enchanted book, Protection 3. I think I just brought these two back. Fortune 2, Power 2. 7 Ender Pearls. Blaze Rods. We have Blaze Rods all over the place. I think I have 6 in here and maybe 10 more downstairs. Same thing with Nether Wart. I've got 18 up here and I've got 10 right now in my pockets. I've got some things I want to do for my beetroot shop. I've got some reddish blocks to work with. I might have to hop into the Nether and get some more red trees. Crimson stem trees or whatever you call them. There's that wither skeleton skull. 6 diamonds. I know where I can get a few more. Lazy Kitty might have one herself. There's one in a picture downstairs. A few name tags. Some interesting stuff up here in the squirrel brains. I like to keep the best stuff up here just in case I forget about it. And there we are inside Squirrel Manor. Looking good. Actually, let's do the jump drop. The terrifying jump drop is always a good way to get back down quicker. So we hop over here and we look down and we fall straight down into, whoa, onto the slime. There we go. Oh, and I even have a spore blossom up there dropping spores. So that's kind of a quick little, oh, we got puppies here too. These guys came over, I believe, from one of the lush caves. They came by and had kids or something, had pups. These are the lime wool we have. Just doing a quick little thing here. Oh, we can take those cactuses and make some green dye there, but no need to do that. Our chests are over here. This chest has the other blaze rods. We're kind of just keeping things separated a little bit so we don't lose them. Just some various building materials, various plant materials. Oh, we were going to kind of work on a Christmas tree thing too. Maybe I'll put a little outline somewhere and we can slowly start building a Christmas tree over the next few weeks because that may take a little bit of time. So maybe I'll go run and do that first and see if I can find a spot for that. Where could we put that tree? I think I see a good spot just right up on top of this hill. If we can get it wide enough. Ooh, ow. Let's run over there real quick. I got a lot of soul sand on me. I should get some dirt. I'll just use this soul sand. That's weird, but we'll go with that for a moment. So over here, I'm going to just kind of put a footprint of a tree down and we can figure that out a little bit later. So this is kind of its stem. And then, I don't know how wide we're gonna go. Oops. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm not sure what we're doing here. Who needs dirt? Because I have a lot, says Lazy Kitty. Yeah, dirt's a fun one to collect. So the perimeter of our tree is, and this is just a rough test, will be roughly this right here. So how do I want to do this? 2, and then kind of come in from here maybe. And maybe like, oh, this is ugly. There's going to be some sculpting to this. There's going to be a lot of sculpting. Oop. Ah! And, ah! We'll probably want to have a nice wide round circumference on the bottom so that it doesn't look too untriangular. We're going to want this thing to be pretty pointy. So this is kind of a rough circumference of our tree, and that's really rough. Oh, almost fell to my doom. That's really rough. And I'm not even 100% sure if it's going to be sitting here, but we'll just kind of peg this in, and then we'll look at it a little more in between the next episodes. There we go. There's our tree. I'll just close this in so I don't fall out of it. That's not bad. That's doable. I think Ben Ultra said pine would look better too, so this base might be just the... What am I using here? I'm using oak leaves. The base might be oak leaves, and then we'll try to cut up some pine leaves, which would look more appropriate. So yeah, there's a really rough footprint of our tree, and we can hop down here and we can take a look at it from over here. Ah, there we go. It's a start of our tree. So we'll work a little bit on that in between episodes. That way I can like round it out a little bit and all that. Okay, so actually I was thinking about putting my beetroot shop right here, but that's not really that great because it's kind of a far drop. So I'm gonna run over here more and try a little spot over here, I think. Squirrel Girl's over in her house right now, in her acorn house. And let's check on what Lazy Kitty is working on too over here. Doop, boop, boop. She is beginning her Enderman head. I think everyone wants to build a shop for their potion making, or a little spot for their own potions. I think we have at least 2 brewing stands. I know there's one in this village up ahead. I can't remember if we left it there. And I know there's one over in the village far over that way. And we can always make our own brewing stand, so we'll just have multiple brewing stands. I think that's fine. And I'm just gonna go right here with beetroot shop, right in here. So let's see, how do I want to start? I kind of wanted it at level with that road, and I don't have much to level it with yet. That's probably going to be at level. Oh, I think actually what I can do is I brought these bricks back for a floor. Some very expensive fortress bricks. And I can start building up a floor. The trick is not to go too big. I always go too big and then realize, where am I going to get all the materials for this place? And this tree is totally in the way. Cut down the tree, I do. Cut down the tree, I do. And now I will have more room for my little restaurant brewing shop. So let me build a little bit and we'll talk some more in a second. Okay, I think I like this little platform I built, but I need some crimson stem wood to really build this up. So I'm gonna just really quick venture back over to the Nether and bring some wood back. It should be pretty easy and quick as it's right by the gate and not 2,000 blocks, so give me 5 seconds and I'll be right back. And I'm back from a quick trip to the Nether, picked up some stem and a few crimson stem and a few of these really cool shroom lights. I think those will look awesome in the restaurant. Hey, Ben Ultra 21 and Lazy Kitty still constructing. So looking pretty good here as we continue on back over here. Okay, so what can I do? What can I do? Again, I don't want to go too large. I hope I have enough stem. There was some really sus looking pigmen and hoglin and all those guys in the Nether just like looking at me going, why are you harvesting all our trees? And so I got to a point where I'm like, that's probably enough. And so then I stopped at that point. All right, so let's work a little more on this restaurant I'm working on. Give me 5 as I speed through this build. Okay, so here is the basic construction so far of my Beetroot restaurant. It's pretty simplified as I'm going to have to go back to the Nether and pick up some more materials, but it's a nice little restaurant shop up front. And what I'll probably do is put like a nice little beetroot logo up front. I'll try to dress up this beetroot piece as a giant front sign, but that's just kind of a rough location start. And you'll come inside the beetroot shop here. This will actually be the restaurant area with some tables. I've currently put some soul stand down to start growing some of this delicious nether wart that we're also going to sell here. I don't know why, that's weird, but we'll also have some beautiful wart to eat. Back here will probably be the kitchen area and the potion brewing stand area. And I gotta get a lot more materials to do that. I just kind of wanted to show what I've started with. I don't want it to be too large, as that llama took quite a bit of material too. So there it is. Up here is just kind of what we're thinking about for the roof area. Probably like a pitched roof here, going back, some nice lighting with these beautiful lights. I already forgot what they're called. Shroom light, yeah, shroom light, that's right. For some reason that didn't sound right. Maybe a different door too. So that's what I've got going for my Beetroot restaurant, and if you can help me out, I could definitely use some some squirrel art featuring beetroots. So if you can draw me up a picture of a squirrel with a beetroot and send it over to Squirrel Stampede at Instagram, that's usually the best spot that I can get images. That's usually where I'm at. It's been a while since I've shared art. I've got kind of out of the practice. So please send some beetroot squirrel images, beetroot squirrel menu things, beetroot squirrel stuff, and I will share it next time at the Beetroot restaurant. Lazy Kitty 10K says, count me in. She will also share some beetroot squirrel ideas. So that will be really fun. We can share all the art. Let's see, probably next week we'll do a Roblox video. So in about 2 weeks, you've got about 2 weeks to draw those and send them in as fast as you can. In the next 14 days or so, I'll try to pack them in right until the end, and we can do that. Lazy Kitty's working on her ender head construction. Oh, we all need to sleep at the same time. Let me sleep real fast. Oh, there's a bed right here. Am I the guy who's sleeping out in the stars tonight? No. All right, a quick little wake up there. What do we got? Back to Lazy Kitty's house. There's Lazy Kitty's potion building place for her needs. Probably Enderman head. I don't know. She might change her mind on that. Pretty simple right now. Just a lot of cobblestone. A lot of cobblestone and a purple bed. And somewhere, we've got some adventure here. A zombie has come in and says, hello, I want to talk to you. He's wearing some nice gold armor. And I got a helmet out of it. Nice. Kind of broken up, but I got a helmet out of it. Okay, so which way is Ben Ultra's house? He's working on this spinning spider. He's dancing. Ben Ultra is over here. Oh, there we go. So over at this place, Ben Ultra, who is also still working on this giant contraption up here, which probably will never be finished. I told them build something modest. Don't go over the top, and he went over the top and then never finished. This looks to be, I think what he's working on is a building that resembles his Viking hat. So he's got something over here kind of worked on, and he's got something over here. Squirrel Stampede is helping out in the construction of this. What is this? I don't know. So, oh, it might just be like a viewing point. Oh, there's a bed. It's a safety spot. All right, so they're working on that. That's Ben Ultra's full skin. He likes the Viking look today. Going full Viking. But anyhow, that was episode 47. A little bit of just getting back home, starting to build some new shops, and by episode 48, we will have our shops ready to share. We will be able to share some potions, and then finally, I think we'll be able to start making our attempt to finding that stronghold and Ender Dragon. Ah, there's a spider right after Lazy Kitty. Get it. Ah, whoo, whoo. Whew, that was close. Okay, Thank you so much for watching. Please send us some squart with the beetroot squirrels. And if you have not given us a squike and a squirrelive and a squammet, would love for you to join in on the fun. We will see you soon. Next time we will do a Roblox game and then we'll jump back to Minecraft. I think we're gonna flip-flop Minecraft, another game, Minecraft, another game, Minecraft, another game, Minecraft, another game for the next few months. All right, see you next time.